We get a buzz when we learn something new. It activates the same reward areas in the brain as do drugs and gambling.
Evening.
A big part of why some people remember the things you say and some don't has to do with a small chemical in the brain, which is super powerful. All of you know it. It's called dopamine. A new positive experience can trigger a dose of it, which is why we have that blissful sensation and we feel like we've completely lost track of time. Advancing to the next level in a video game can trigger a dose of it. Hearing the clanging of coins in a casino can trigger a dose of it. Taking a hit of cocaine, all of these can trigger a dose of dopamine. But drugs and gambling, they're artificial triggers with serious consequences, so let's stay away from those. Let's focus on learning, a more useful way of getting your hit. Researchers and psychologists have got so far as saying that dopamine is the natural save button, the control S in your brain. When there is dopamine, people remember stuff. If you remember an incident from your past, it's probably because there was a lot of dopamine present in your brains when that incident was taking place. When it's absent, nothing seems to stick.
Passed the... Anyone? A tariff bill?
So the obvious question is, wait, what is the obvious question? Instead of asking myself, how can I make my presentation more perfect? Ask yourself, how can I increase dopamine in my listeners? That is the obvious question to ask. The answer is straightforward. Make the information new and exciting. Again, I have to say this. The industry we're in today is not information. The industry we're in is infotainment. We not only have to inform the audience, we also have to entertain them. If you just inform, you're a school teacher. If you just entertain, you're a stand-up comedian. Find a good balance of the two to make yourself stand out and seem intellectual at the same time. Oh, and if you want to understand more details about how you can do this, I've made a video about it. Make boring numbers sound very, very interesting. Because at work, we need to use a lot of boring numbers in our presentations, but make it interesting for your audience to actually remember them. I'm going to link this at the end of this video, so happy learning.